You know how many times my uncle's fell? He's a painter. He fell from like the ladder like thousands of times.
Dang.
Thousands of times. And I've seen him where I was like, oh, he ain't gonna get back up. And he just every time he ain't got so and like you just see him. I look dude, when I saw him like the thing just sliding, so like I just hear a little voice going like and then boom, just bam.
What's up, mi gente? Welcome to 3Gs in a Pod. I'm Sasha Merci.
I'm Erik Rivera.
Hey, is this a poet in the building?
Yeah, so I'm like super excited because today I'm hungover, guys. I'm not even gonna lie.
Damn,
yeah,
really?
That makes you excited?
Yeah, no, because you know I get to hang out with you guys.
This is a brave face right now. She's
yeah, it's
being
my
brave.
brave face. I'm getting older, dude. Like I'm getting
Yeah.
older. I can't hang like I used to. I really can't.
I'm the same way. I can't. Like, there's certain days where I'm just like, it ain't gonna happen.
Dude,
I'm going back to bed.
I need.
You know what I mean? You ever start the day trying to get dressed? Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I need advance
I'm
notice
out.
if
Yeah.
we're gonna party. Like, hey, next week. Okay, cool. Don't
Yeah.
spring. Hey, tonight.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
Oh, what time?
I've seen
What
you at
time?
some of these parties, though. You disappear. You're one of those.
Dude,
that
I do
just
the
like,
Irish goodbye.
Yeah, you think you're
I
like,
come in.
yo, where Erik at? He gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it just started. I
Nope.
just saw him.
He's like floats in and out. Whoop.
Matter of fact, he asked me to get him a drink. Like, yo, yeah, give me a drink. And then he's like, I'm out.
That's his way of saying bye to people, and then you just stuck there with the drink, like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I got a shot. Whatever.
Yeah, no, for real. I can't hang like I used to, man. I gotta wake up in the morning. I gotta
Right.
stretch.
That's
like,
crazy coming from you because I know you throw parties and you always invite us to those parties.
I
And
throw
I
these
look at your
parties.
stories and I go, ooh, I'm tired just watching this.
Look.
yeah.
I throw these parties, but it takes me a whole week to prepare. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like a whole week, like a whole month. I'm not drinking. I mean, yesterday I went out, because it
Got a
was a
little turn?
celebration. Yeah, I got a little turn. But it was a special occasion. But I can't do that
Anymore. Yeah.
Hold on. I want to see how
Yeah.
old you guys are. Do you ever take a nap to prepare for the night that's about to happen?
Oh my God! If I take a nap, I'm not waking up. If I take a nap, I'm waking up the next day.
I do a nice little
like
30-minute,
Jesus.
like, all right, what time? 11 o'clock? All right, I got to take a 30-minute right here.
Nah.
No.
I prepare. That's funny. I prepare for meals. Like if I'm gonna get a
How you
spicy
getting
meal, I take a little, meprazole, a little. Oh, sorry, but I take if I'm having like a meal or something like that's gonna be spicy. I take like something like a supplement or something.
Yeah, supplement, yeah.
So something to like make myself feel better.
Right.
Like, but like if I'm gonna have steak or something, I gotta drink a lot of water because I know like if I'm gonna do like Brazilian steakhouse or something.
You know what
Yeah.
helps? Coconut water. I've done that before I go out. I'm like, a little coconut water, get the potassium going, get my muscles.
Potassium.
So I don't
Does that
cramp.
work?
Yes!
Does coconut water work?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
man. There's it's funny. Like there's little tricks like that my parents would do. Like like the little teas. You know what I mean? Like they'll just do certain things, and now I'm like, now I know why.
Yo,
Now I know why you doing it.
let me tell you
'Cause
something.
I'm doing it.
That's right. If we got
and it's working.
Yeah, if we got some listeners who feel just as old as us, I'm gonna give you a little life hack. All right, at night, all right, if you eat something spicy or eating like tacos or something like that, like if you go to sleep, eat apples. Eat apples.
What?
Yes, and then you'll wake up and you won't wake up with like acid reflux or nothing, dog. You just like eat an apple. It helps. And then what else? Hold on.
Get them electrolytes, man.
No, the
Electrolytes.
apple. What? Oh yeah, tea, bruh. Tea, like
Tea
a
is
chamomile
life-changing.
tea, something
Yeah.
like that at night. For gut health, done, dog. You're good.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll give
yeah,
you
yeah.
one.
Great.
You know how
You feel
everybody
great.
gets hungover next day? Like, I need Gatorade. Forget Gatorade, dude.
No.
Pedialyte. That's what's up.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. When I'm on the road, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm on the road, please believe I got me a little Pedialyte. So when I get back from the,
That's the electrolytes, right?
Yeah.
And
you
then
just
that's electrolytes.
But it always is uncomfortable when you're buying it at like the CVS and something. Like, oh, for the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, for this big baby right
I
here.
really regret this. That's me. This is what I look
You
like.
got-
right now.
Damn,
That's how I
Sasha.
feel.
Sasha's feeling.
That's how I feel right now. That's me in the inside. That's my soul.
but Sasha,
You
you know
look
what I
like
mean?
one of those infomercials, like
Yeah.
call right now.
Yeah, I mean, yo, I look like my grandpa, dog. Don't lie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look good.
That's that.
Yo, I'm gonna look good when I get
Yo,
old. Look at that.
Sasha,
If that's how
ain't
I'm
gonna
looking,
lie. Sasha,
look the same.
Erik like that.
He look the same.
Yo, Erik, you look the same. Don't lie, dog. Don't cap.
Oh my God,
dude.
the golden
golden
G's.
hair. Yo, BG
the golden
Viejito
G's.
podcast, dude. Imagine us still talking about ratchet stuff at that age, doing this podcast.
3 mashed G's, 3 mashed peas in a pie.
Yo, for real.
Yo,
Damn,
Sasha
looking
look like
like
she should be
Karate
doing
Tengo.
horoscopes and fortune telling.
I'm a psychic.
Call her right now.
Yo, Sasha look like she owned 20 cats and shit.
Yo, for real.
Yo,
nah,
Eric like he
but
still
I
be
look
doing-
good. If I look like that,
Yeah.
when I get older, I'm gonna be in the senior citizen home bagging all the puppies.
Okay,
Yo.
All the grandpuppies.
I look like, dude. I look like,
Hello.
dude. I look like like I'm in a wheelchair. You know
Yo,
what I
you
mean?
look
Like
like
I'm in a
you're
wheelchair.
it's weird 'cause it
I'm
look like you're
telling
missing a tooth.
stories. I'm missing a tooth. You know what I mean? I hate everybody. I hate kids. Everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, I look like that old guy that's still trying to hit on young women. Like, hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
you do,
shorty?
you
Look,
do,
what's
you
going
do.
on? I
Yeah.
still got it. I still got it.
Eric looks like those like workout infomercials for like old men, like they still can do it. You know what I mean? Like
I'm doing
those
this
little
machine right here.
push-ups. Yeah. I'm like, get your old ass is all buff. And like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Sasha, you look like the Oracle in the
Oracle.
Matrix. Like you're about
Yeah,
to
man,
tell
go
Neo
on.
he's the one.
But you know what? But you know what?
Yeah.
I be knowing. I
Yeah,
do be
yeah.
knowing. That's a fact. But it's funny because I
You
can
know what's
only
funny?
imagine you that old and been telling that story that you were saying like when you would like try to pick up girls.
Yeah,
They'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you two, that make me a man.
Yeah, make me a man.
Make me a
You're
young
too
man
old.
again.
Well, make me a young man.
Make me-
You're too old to have me. Well, make me young again then. Give me some of that youth.
let me
Give me
get
some of
that
that
out of here.
youth, baby.
And
Yo,
he's
that's so
and he's
wild.
saying that as he's pulling up his khakis and his Depends. Like, look, come here.
Yo.
Yeah, I be feeling. You know what's funny when I saw that picture? Like, that's exactly how my body feels.
Yeah.
So that's why it hurt. I'm like, oh, I put the face of the
Now,
body.
do you guys do the thing like I'll go out for drinks and stuff and I start like, all right, I gotta drink water. I gotta drink a lot of water in between
no.
these
Oh, yeah,
drinks
yeah, I don't.
because you gotta start doing the
Yeah.
older person. Like I gotta take care of my body.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I had one drink, so I should have
Yeah,
some
when I was
glass of water.
28.
You didn't think about water. I was allergic to water.
Yeah, when
Get
I
outta
was
here.
28,
Yeah.
I was talking to this cougar at a bar one time, and she was like telling me like, the trick. You want to know the trick? And I was like, what? And you want to know the trick? You gotta have a drink, then water, then drink, and then another water in between. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then now I'm like.
Yeah, you need
Now I'm
water.
at the bar going like, you want another trick? You gotta have a drink
Water.
and water.
H2O.
And, yeah, and all these young kids are like, all right,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, you
And
know,
they leave.
I heard that these young kids right now that first of all, they don't really drink like that. They're like,
They don't drink like that. They,
No,
they
they-
got these
I think-
special packets. I don't know. This
yeah,
little like.
and some
what
of
do you
them be
call one of
putting
those?
some
Like,
of them be putting the
hydro.
hydro,
The
the hydro
hydro-
powder,
the little
some
powder.
of them with their drink and their water, so they're like super hydrated while they're inebriated. I'm like, I don't know if y'all geniuses or y'all just getting older faster. Like,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like,
got-
Do you guys have like nurse friends? Because what they'll do on
Oh,
Sundays.
nurse friends.
nurse friends, you go.
Yeah, they
I
drink
give it,
themselves.
the
yeah,
vitamin.
yeah, that's also true.
I've
Damn.
seen that. I actually seen some people do that, and I'm like, nah, man, I don't like heroin like that. Because they're like already fucking. And I'm
Nah,
just like,
heroin,
what
dude, it's a vitamin pack.
I know,
Get you
but I
back-
didn't know.
Get you
Yeah.
back up. Get you back up on your feet.
Get
Nah, like,
you
nah,
back
man.
on your feet. But yeah, I can. And there's
You
a lot
need
of
that, though,
no,
huh?
but there's a lot of times where I'm like, even when I'm not drinking, like for example, when I broke my foot, dude. Like if I was in my 20s, I would have just got up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I fell down the stairs. I would have just got up. Without any breakage,
Yeah.
without any damage, right? When you're in your 30s, you have to wake up, you have to freaking exercise.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta do a
Stretch.
little
I
stretch
stretch.
in the morning. Yeah,
Remember
you-
stretching?
Yeah.
So back in the day, it was
So,
like stretching. You out of here.
I
Yeah.
fell and I broke my foot, and that was one of the most painful experiences I've
Really?
ever had. Yeah, it was really bad. Like I never broke anything.
How'd you
before.
break it, by the way?
I fell down the stairs recycling.
That sounds like
I
an
had
old
to-
person activity.
I was like recycling.
wilding out with the recycling.
Yeah, and
I
then
fell down the stairs recycling.
Real quick, hold on.
it's so anticlimactic. I know.
Yo, like, what do you mean recycling?
yeah, I was recycling.
Real quick, when you go out drinking and get drunk, everyone's got that go-to drunk meal, like that they would go to. Like I'd always end up at a diner and disco fries. I was like, I gotta soak
Ooh,
this
disco
up right here.
fries.
Disco
Oh
fries.
my
Disco
God.
fries.
Do you know what
You
disco
never
fries
heard of
is?
disco fries?
Look up disco
oh
fries.
my God, disco fries is with
You go to the
it's
diner.
No, I wanna see what disco fries look
gravy,
like.
It's got
gra-
cheese,
it's
gravy, buddy.
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 Disgustingly good.
Yeah, but
you-
sounds like a heart
but you're
attack.
eating it and you're going, this is gonna soak up all the
No,
alcohol.
yeah.
There's no science behind
Hold on,
it.
what kind of
Yeah.
yo guys?
Shallot,
Well,
look,
guys,
What?
Just get chili cheese fries.
No,
What
no
are we
chili.
doing? That's like the
No,
broke
no,
man's
no,
version
no.
of chili cheese fries.
No.
This
buddy.
is, no.
You put
This
gravy,
is, no,
cheese?
we're comparing two
Yeah,
apples and
because
oranges.
also
This is delicious.
No, yeah, dude,
That's
this right here.
gravy.
Thing?
To the top right.
It's
To the
an
top.
East Coast thing. Like
That right
I would go to
there.
diner and up with disco fries all the time. I get a burger, disco
so there
fries.
was this guy I was dating. Well, there was this guy that I was kind of going on a date, and he picked me up from the airport, and then I took him to like this restaurant to have like disco fries, and I was just like eating that up. He was eating it too, but he ended up throwing up.
That's gross.
He
I
ended
would
up
throw
throwing
just
it.
looking
Where
at that
was he
picture.
from?
It's gross.
He was from Long Beach, I think, or whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
he had
know.
that. He had that weak
the
West Coast
weak
stomach.
stuff. I'm like, what kind
I
of?
got indigestion. No, dude.
Yeah.
Disco fries was my go-to drunk meal. Just
Yeah,
because
disco
we didn't
fries
like.
delicious.
Don't get me wrong. I think if I was on the West
Depends.
Coast, I'd hit up like a taco truck or something. But
Yeah.
we didn't have that out there. So it was just you go to the
Got you.
diner, burger, disco fries.
Mine's is
Yeah.
McDonald's. I mean, sorry, like it's just the burger and fries. Boom. Like,
Period.
Period.
If I love myself, it depends. If I love myself,
If he
I'm
was
having a
at-
good night,
if he
I'll
was
go to
having-
In and Out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll go
oh,
In-N-Out if I
In-N-Out's
really
good.
want to treat myself.
Yeah.
I'll
You were
stop
having
by
apple
In-N-Out.
martinis?
But
Yeah.
you know, if I'm having like a crazy night when I'm leaving the club at 3 or 4, it's one of them nights.
Yeah.
I'm going dirty. I'm doing like like Jack in the Box. I know.
Damn.
I know. I'm going dirty.
Ready? I'm
and I
on-
get
Yo.
jalapeno poppers,
Buddy.
which at this age is the worst thing to eat at that, because then las agrugas, the acid comes back with the jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
I wake up like,
I'm gonna confess something to y'all
Wake up
right
like
now.
that picture.
I'm gonna confess something to y'all right now on this podcast.
yes.
Never had Jack in the Box.
Yeah, you look like you never had Jack in the Box.
You look like you have a lot of Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
You
All
look
right,
like your
all right.
name
Yeah,
might be
all
Jack
right,
in the
all
Box,
right.
buddy.
I have
dabbled in the box. I have dabbled in
You
the box.
dabbled in the box?
I have dabbled in the box.
I love that you made that sound like a bad thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
look like you ain't never had Jack. Yeah,
Because
okay,
Because
good.
you look too like, what is in this? I don't think I want this.
Nah.
Is this a gluten free? Like, get your ass out of
Because
here.
I'm in California and it was like, oh,
green.
these are fast food tacos. I'm like, I'll just go get regular tacos. What am I doing?
Yeah, these
Yeah.
tacos. Actually, this is what I'm saying. Your ass looks like you get organic tacos. Like, you don't get like regular man tacos. You know what I mean? In the streets out there.
You're
with
going to
the
Jack in the
little-
Box. Those are not real tacos.
I'm
Those
not
are
talking
fast
who
food
else does not
tacos.
want tacos? Does it look like I eat tacos at Jack in the Box? No.
What do you get at Jack in the Box?
Oh, come on, baby. You know, I get the burgers, I get the meals, I get the jalapeno poppers.
Uh-huh.
I live my life.
Jalapeno poppers. No, that's.
I live my life.
I don't
How's
know.
the day after?
Yeah, I feel like crap.
Yeah.
I feel
The day
terrible.
after is just really like right now I'm surviving,
Yeah.
guys. I am
Yeah.
pushing
She's hungover.
through life.
She hurt.
I want to be in bed, in bed, just
Yeah, you just want to lay down
I'll
and
tell you
turn
the
off the
East Coast
lights.
version of Jack in the Box that I used to do all the time
Yo,
was
literally.
White Castle.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
those
White
burgers?
Castle. Yeah, I never had a White Castle.
Dude,
I tried to buy it at.
Yo, you know something is wrong when the
Yeah.
burgers come in a case. They give you a suitcase of burgers.
Right.
They don't even give you like one. Like you can't get one. You got to get like 20.
I cannot deal with that. Like those burgers, those small little burgers with the onions inside. It just feels like it tastes like garbage.
Oh, yeah.
to me.
I don't
tastes
think that's real
Like,
meat.
You hate yourself.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But like I'm telling you, everything started declining for me when I became 28. Like that's when I started being like, whoa, what the heck is this gray hair? I have a gray hair at 28.
Right.
I'm like, I can't be out as much. Now I have a to-do list. I have to look at my to-do list before I even
My to-do
start
list.
my day. I got to look at my calendar. Like, I'm becoming my parents. It's weird. I'm becoming
nasty.
OCD, like cleaning. Like, my friend was sleeping over, staying over, and I just see myself like picking up after them. And I'm
Right,
just
that's
kind of
funny.
like, who am I now?
Yeah, at 30 is when it hit me.
Dude.
Right at 30, that's when I just like I caught myself at the club and at the bar just going. Yeah, everyone's one of those. You're just like everyone's having a good time. You're just like. you do one of them.
yeah.
One of them. Damn.
That's when you do like,
Yeah.
man, how late is it? You think it's like 1, 2 in the morning. You're like 10:30. God damn.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Woo. When
yeah.
people like, oh, let's hang out, and be like, all right, cool. At 10, I'm like, at night, 10 at night. Like, you want to be?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why? It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me, like now, I'm home early, and then I'm watching like reruns of like Swamp People. Yeah,
Oh,
what are they like killing the alligators
The
and
idea
stuff?
of watching that is like, oh, that sounds like a great night.
That sounds like a great night. You just be
Dude,
like, damn,
great
people be living like
I
this.
pulled
I'll tell you
I
one
pulled
thing.
an
I'll
old
tell you a
man
crazy
move the
story.
other
Yeah.
day. Like I remember as a kid, my uncles and my dad, they would take me to movies, and they would fall asleep in the movies. And I always like, how you fall asleep in a movie? Yo, I took my kids this weekend to a movie, dude. I think I got that reclining chair. I was like, all right, cool. This is gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
I woke up at the credits, and my kid was like, it was great, right? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what was better? Yeah, you know what was even better? The sleep. The sleep was amazing.
That 2-hour power nap, I paid $20 for that 2-hour
That's
power.
funny. Yeah,
No,
I can
it's
tell
true.
like my life is so different. It's so funny. I had like acknowledge how different my life is. Like when my girl was pregnant, like during the pregnancy, she lives next to fraternity.
A fraternity?
Legit a fraternity. Like
What?
Like you know that movie The Neighbor? It's like that's what's going on at our house. So like it's so funny because she's pregnant and like it was in Halloween and our night ended at 9. That was it because she was pregnant and I was like cool. And I was watching like horror movies and stuff and the windows open, right? And I could see everybody getting ready. They're all like, because it's already late. It's 10. It's starting.
Yeah.
Our night is ending. Their night is starting, right? People are parking and stuff. And my girl wakes up with a cramp. Because they get cramps, like, man, can you massage my? I'm like, yeah, I'm massaging her cramp. She's, the stomach, she looked beautiful, pregnant, but still, it was
Good save.
But I'm just like, I'm massaging, and then she's like, and then I look at the window, and all these girls in lingerie are walking to the, and I'm just like,
No way.
I'm like, dog, like I'm legit just kind of, and I'm looking outside like, oh my God, look what's going on over there. And then she takes a peek and she's like, that is disgusting. That is it's like cold. Like, why would they do that? I don't know. These girls, and talking to our son, like, don't ever date a girl like that or bring a girl home. And I'm like, yeah, don't you bring her home. You hear me? Don't you bring her home. Don't you get me in trouble out here in these streets. Like, I'm just like massaging. I'm just like looking around. I'm just like, oh my God, look how different my life has changed. Yeah. She fell asleep. I'm still looking. I'm opening the curtains, just looking like, wow, doesn't that look like fun?
Yeah.
The little beer pong ball went over the yard.
He's like, oh my God.
Yeah, the beer pong ball went over the yard. I want to go get it.
Instead of watching TV, you just bring out the monogamy.
Yeah.
The next day, your girl was like, how's the horror movie? Oh, it was good. It was good.
It was
How did it end?
it
I
was
don't remember.
crazy. It was a lot of
lingerie.
A lot of everything.
I'm over there
everywhere.
hating and stuff. Look at their mixed drinking. Don't do that. Oh, God, I just can't. They're vodka and Red Bull. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's gonna.
Sounds like a great time.
What was your go-to drink when you'd go out drinking?
Oh man, dog. Hypnotic. That was my
Hypnotic.
Okay, look at
the blue drink.
I had a blue tongue and everything. Hold on, where's my? Hold on, never mind. My Facebook picture. I have a Facebook picture with my tongue out, and it's like blue because that's the hypnotic and adios.
Oh
Did
my
you ever do
God.
that?
What about Alizé?
I never did Alizé because
Oh my God.
that was in that hood. I did the hypnotic.
I wasn't that
Yeah.
hood. Damn.
And then girl,
Okay.
no, I'm just saying the girls that had
I was that
Alizé.
addicted.
One time, the Alizé, I'm like triggered with Alizé because I had a kickback and the people would come through, and then I got robbed, and the people that robbed me were
They
drinking
brought the
Alizé.
Alizé.
I remember they were like, "Yo, Alizé," and we're like, "I don't know." And they're like,
That's
know
a
them?
criminal drink.
And I was like, "Nah, I don't know them, but yeah, it's cool. They got 2 girls with them, I should have known because the girls showed up in a hoodie, and I'm like, wait a minute,
You
it's a
brought
party.
Alizé.
Yeah, you brought Alizé. So we got robbed, and I was like, dude, where's my Xbox?
What about
And then they
you?
got robbed.
So, when I was in college, it was like vodka and cranberry because that's what everyone was drinking. I was like, okay, here we go.
That sounds
like a
so
rock and
like
cranberry
safe.
ass.
Let's
But I grew up. You gotta remember, I grew up very religious. So I didn't.
Aaron, tell us something dangerous. Tell us, give me some excitement in
You
this
holding back, baby.
cranberry vodka. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, gangster.
do something.
Strawberry, like.
Yeah, give me something. You know what I mean? What's like the drink that messed you up that you're like, I'll never have this again?
It was peppermint vodka. We were doing shots of it.
Peppermint vodka. Yo, get your mans out here talking about peppermint vodka.
I've never even heard of peppermint vodka.
Dude, that was the most like peppermint vodka. Ew. Can I tell you something?
No, seriously,
Ew.
I'm not even trying to. I just never heard of peppermint.
Yeah, has anybody heard of the peppermint vodka?
Peppermint vodka.
Yeah,
You
dude.
have?
What the hell, peppermint vodka?
When do you?
These
Like,
are-
is
these
it
are
like
the
a
most hipsters guy in here. He's just like,
It
no, I would
sounds like
never.
a Christmas drink.
Yeah, see,
like
Liam,
a Christmas.
Liam's heard of it. Our parents
That
loved
looks
us.
like
Peppermint
that's like a holiday Christmas
yes.
drink.
You were at a corporate party.
Dude, I
Yeah.
threw that up. It tasted like I had just swallowed toothpaste. I was like, never again.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my drink that I would
That's
never
living
try
on the
again
edge.
in my life. 4 Locos. Never in my life.
Oh man, it was projectile vomiting for me. Like I was
just
like,
just thinking of Four Loko right now.
drives me loco.
Oh, no, my man.
Yo, the OG recipe of it?
What's the OG recipe?
Is it for the Nutcracker?
There's a new one, and then there's an old one.
I had it when it had
the
the
OG
dangerous
one was the one that you
concoctions
drink
in
one
it.
can and it's over.
It was over for you.
It had
yeah.
like a energy drink, no sé qué, and then poison and no sé qué.
Yo, like rat poison.
yo.
They got tempo for the cucaracha in there. Like you like,
Dude,
yo, just taking it back.
I woke up shaking.
No.
I woke up shaking when I had that Four Loko.
Yeah.
And it's like, I woke up shaking next to a chola, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Yo.
Did it come with it? You know, yeah, that was, never again. She was like, Dad, you got crazy last night. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I remember. Okay,
How'd you get here?
so the first time that I ever blacked out, I think I was like 27 years old, and I was in Bali, right? And I remember like,
so, don't, man.
That was such a humble
Yeah,
brag.
that was
Yo,
in
the first time I
Bali.
blacked out, yo, I was drinking in Dubai.
No.
And
First
was
of all,
in fucking
first of all,
Bali.
that is not.
I was with the
look,
Sultan.
The flight is the flights are expensive. But once
No,
you
we
get to
know.
Bali, but once you get to Bali, you like with $200, you like, dang, like I'm king over here. Like you could get anything. But anyway, so
Okay.
I remember there was these like drinks called vodka jas, right? So it's like vodka, and then there's like this powder, like this energy powder that you put.
Yeah.
And you just
sound
like
like cocaine, girl. What-
Yeah,
that's
it
what
sound like
everybody
cocaine.
said, but no, it's like a actual like branded energy powder, like that they were
Right.
What's it called?
vodka jas.
Look this up. I want to see what Joss is.
Honestly, I think the locals made that stuff up because
Yeah.
I've never
they were
never
giving
seen
y'all
it ever.
cocaine. Y'all like,
Jas or it's
Jas,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jas.
Yo, they were giving y'all cocaine like, no.
J-O-S-S. J-O-S-S.
J-O-S-S.
he wrote Jaws.
You see? Oh, it is right there. Oh wow,
That just looks like more vodka.
dude.
What
So
is that?
basically, like.
That little powder?
Yeah, and the powder, that was it. That was a freaking drink. That's
Yo,
it.
hold on. You saw
Extra
so you
Jas.
saw this packet of what looks like a bloody fist, and you were like, "Yeah, put that in my
look,
drink."
and I was there, Gilly. That's over there, Gilly Tagwan. Where it says Gilly, up. You see it right there.
Yo, that's
exactly.
gnarly, though.
So you saw a bloody fist, and you're like, "Yep, put that in my drink.
I mean,
it's gonna be
I was
good."
on vacation. I was like, yo, if I was meant to die here, this
Yo,
is
when
where
you-
I'm gonna
you
die. It's
blacked
beautiful.
out? You blacked out?
So basically, I was browning out. Like I was browning out.
What's browning out mean?
That's like you were about
browning
to black out, but not really?
Like I remember. So what I remembered was I was drinking, and then I got in the water, and I was like experiencing the water, and then I was like singing with a local, and then I remember just
Yo, why'd you
walking.
become the Little Mermaid in
Yo,
this
that
story?
was what that's what I remembered.
I pictured Sasha with like a drunk, ugly old dude.
Yeah.
And she's like, singing with a local, and he's just like, grabbing her waist.
So no.
Have some more jobs.
No, but listen. So
And she's just like, hey, crazy. This guy knows how to grab a woman.
So I was there with the guy I was dating, and so he was like, so I remember like walking and then knocking out or whatever. And then when I woke up, I was like 2:00 in the morning, and I was like, I need food. I'm hungry. And then he wakes up, he goes buys the pizza, he comes back, and he's like, you're a lesbian when you're drunk.
Damn.
And I'm like, why? He
Oh,
was like, he was
damn.
making that I was making out with this lady, and I was like, I
Take
don't
your time,
remember.
explain the story.
I'm like, I remember making out with this lady, but there's a video of the lady like grabbing me, making out with me. I was like, oh my
So
god.
you weren't singing to a dude. It was
Oh
actually
my
a
God.
girl.
And then he was like, and then you're singing with the local,
Right.
And you sound like a dying cat. You're hitting
Oh
up
my
a
God.
high pitched noise, like voice. Your voice is so high pitched. You have no business being that high pitched. And then the
Yeah.
song is like, "Love me like I love me." So I'm thinking, "Love me like I love me." Like,
Oh, you're that
like
girl.
that.
Wow.
Yes, and then
I hate
I'm
karaoke
like,
bars for the same freaking reason.
dude. And then I was like in the water, and I'm thinking like, oh, I'm just being like, and I'm like that. I was yelling, "You're gonna let me drown?" You're like,
Oh
he was
my
like, "Bitch,
God.
you're okay." Like, it was I don't even remember.
Well,
like, that
I would never
experience.
drink something like that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's funny because when you're on vacation, like you will try new stuff. Like you saw that and you're like, oh, I'll try
Yeah.
it. Dude, I remember we went on vacation, me and my wife, and they had these locals that they had kava, which is like a root. And
Yeah.
they're doing it with their hands, and they like put this thing in, and they like squeeze, and they're like, "You want to drink?" I'm drinking out this dude's hand, like, yeah,
What?
huh? Like he's squeezing it in there.
Yeah, see, now when I travel, I don't do any of that.
Oh, they put
extra
the
stuff.
limes and they're like, we're
Yeah,
covering the seeds. Like,
dude.
hey, my man, that's
Yeah.
still your
Yo,
hand.
when you're on
Yeah.
vacation, you just go, yeah, whatever. Like, dude, I remember my wife almost did a shark feed. She goes, "We can feed the sharks." I'm like, Who the hell are you? What's wrong with you?
That's
Just because
funny.
we on vacation now that you think sharks are friendly? Like, no, we're not doing this.
It's funny how like our
Yeah.
parents, like how they would drink. Remember, like they would just drink, and then the next day, just like my dad would just wake up, and I'm like, dude, you were like drunk. And like, I know, I'm crazy. And they just crack another one. And I'm like, you're gonna keep going? Like, damn,
Level them out.
The hair of the
you
dog.
need to keep going.
So, all right, here's my question to Jesus. What is your girl's... Every girl has a limit, dude. Like, when you like, all right, she's had 2, that's good. And then, at what point does she get crazy and she starts singing with locals at high pitch and that become...
She's a wine drinker. And she doesn't really get drunk.
You got to do the math,
But one
though.
time we did get drunk to where, like, I could tell when she gets drunk because, like, she'll start yelling, but she thinks she's whispering in my ear. But you know what I mean? But she's just like... and she was just like, and I'm like, oh, hey. Like, you know, when your ear just like, there's something inside your drum that's just like, like, you know what I mean? It's just like loud. And she gets really, she just gets really loud. Like, I'm honestly like, I didn't want to be a bitch, but, and it's like, oh, all right, I feel you, girl, but.
Yeah.
But what about, I do this a lot when I'm drunk. I'm like, oh my God, when you get home, don't even worry about it. Because
I've heard that.
You.
I've heard that.
I'm like,
That's 3 glasses of wine.
I'm writing checks I cannot cash. Okay.
3 glasses of
I'm
wine.
like, I'm gonna do
When we
this
get home,
and
it's
that.
gonna be a good
Yeah.
time.
No, they
4th glass?
Yeah. No,
That
man.
4th glass?
You know how many times she's...
It's gonna be fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you remember
Yeah.
2 months ago?
Oh my
no.
God. I try not to be that person.
How many glasses did you have? 4? Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see her sneak that
Oh,
4th one in.
yeah. It's like, when they're in this like weird limbo of like, she might trip or she might not. Like, she might remember some old shit that she might bring up.
Yeah.
That's the scariest, like her. Because then she's just like, yeah, it's eat that. Yeah. And it's like, and I'm like, oh, yeah, man, that was crazy. Like, oh, especially that drink that you had. I ain't have a drink. Wrong bitch. It's like, oh, babe, you did have that drink. I ain't have a drink. Oh my God, I didn't have a drink. And then they'll do this face with it, and they're breathing hard. I'm like, oh, here we go. Fucking, can we calm down? Let's just move to the room.
Dude, you're describing me when I'm drunk.
My wife
Yeah,
would do
but
this.
that's- yeah.
My wife does think she's having fun. You see the smile, and then if like I look away, I do something, then I look over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, damn.
It's
I was
time.
like, damn,
It's
she had too
time.
many. Damn it, she had too many.
When I first like we're hanging out with my girl, like I had a little tripod. That would carry me. We had a show, and then we just ended up having a good night because her friends came over, and we were just like having bar hopping. We're having a great night. And then she just was getting like that sloppy drunk, like when we get to your house, and I'm like, oh, for sure. And she kept grabbing me, and then she went like through my leg, and she felt the tripod. She's like, And I'm like, nah, bitch, that's the tripod. Don't get excited because I'm gonna disappoint you when we get to. But she was just
she
like,
thought you had 2 though. She thought you had 2 members because like
no. She just
tripod
felt
was
like she just. Well, the thing that it was like, you know what I mean? The way
okay.
it was located. So she
Oh,
just
it's
like was just going down. He's like,
yo, that's
someone can
hilarious.
wait, and I'm like, bitch, that's the tripod.
No.
Stop. Like
I think that now the most adult thing about me is just kind of like knowing when to check myself now. Like, I'm
oh
like,
really? You like be in that state of mind, and you're just
Yeah.
like, wait, I need to stop.
Yeah, like yesterday I could have kept going, but I was like, this is my 5th shot.
Yeah.
And I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh, damn! You got those crazy eyes. You see those crazy eyes right there? When they start just wandering, you're like, oh, fuck, this girl's about to react.
Feel
Oh no!
like it's time to go.
Oh
home.
God! Damn. You see that voice that
Yeah.
she said that right now triggered me because I feel like I would have to babysit him. Like, you good? You
Oh my
good?
God.
Chill.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm an adult
chill.
now. I have to do adult things. So that's why, like, now I be checking myself and I got to wake up. And, you know, I'm very proud of myself. I got here earlier than both of y'all. Right?
Right.
And I checked off my to-do list. So
There you go.
I'm an adult. I'm becoming my parents. You know what I mean? Like, my parents will go out, they be drinking, but they'll come home and act like they didn't drink the day before.
Right.
And my parents, and the thing about my parents too is like, my parents go out, like they're like in their 60s and they tell me about bars to go to. Like they're really like into drinking and like wines and stuff like
Really?
that.
No, my
they're
dad,
not, not alcoholics, but
Yeah. My dad.
We got-
No, my dad just like he just knows beer.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know drinks or he knows whiskey, but it's like bucanas, and I'm like, it's not really like the fancy stuff.
Like it's funny too, because my parents will always be like, "You have to taste this, and like you have to savor the wine." I'm like, I'm just trying to get to my destination, which is lit. All right, I'm not trying to freaking taste this.
That's my wife. My wife likes to go wine tasting. She can. It's oaky. I'm getting hints of fruit.
I'm gonna be honest.
like, yo, it all tastes the same to me.
Exactly. I'm like, let me be honest. This all tastes the same.
Yeah, I trip out how like my uncles like be drinking so much and they're still calm and collective, and like my friends, we drink like 4 beers and we're like, woo! Getting loud, and these guys are like pisteando, like otra copa. I'm like, dude, it's like 20. You drink 20,
right?
And they're just chill, like, they're like having they're like, you know when it says drink responsibly, that's what they're doing. They're drinking responsibly,
right?
I don't think that's what the ad means.
That's what the ad means. The ad means drink responsibly.
Yeah,
that's it. He was at his house. We're at a family party.
Okay. Yeah,
that's responsible. No one's driving. And they had 20 freaking beers, goddamn.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do. That's how being an adult is. And like, I'm learning. I feel like I'm becoming I'm becoming my parents. I'm at that age already.
Right, I can see it.
Like, you can see it.
Nah, I can't.
What about you? Like, do you feel like you're becoming your parents?
Oh yeah,
you guys,
for sure.
You guys have kids.
Now I need supplements to
But
get
no,
me
see,
feeling better. You know what I mean?
I
I need something. I need to just fix my problems. You know what I
I'll
mean?
say this though: we're becoming our parents, but we're becoming a better version. The fact that you're like, supplements. Like you never saw your dad take supplements. Like I go to the doctor and get checked up. I go to the dentist. Like my parents, dude, I couldn't tell you the last time they went to the doctor.
Yeah.
To them, it was like, nah, I'm not. My dad would actually tell me, Mira, don't go because they find things wrong with you, and you're like, no, they did.
That's right. Yeah.
Help you. What are you talking
They're
about?
supposed to find the bad things.
Yeah. But it's true, like what you're saying. Like our parents would kind of be like, if you go to the doctor, they're gonna make something up so that you have to take stuff. And my parents don't take anything. They don't like taking absolutely no supplements, no nothing. It's like un chin de orégano. You know what I'm saying? Un sábila también is like, or you know.
Yo, I remember one time when my oldest, who's now 10, he was a baby, he got sick. And I told my mother, I was like, I'm going to take him to the doctor. They prescribed these medicines. And un poquito de Vicks on the feet, and you put the socks on. And I was like,
that's
what?
not going to fix nothing.
What did you think that was going to do?
Yeah.
But I'm like, if you read it, it's just right here, a little on the chest. I was like, what's it going to do on his feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going through, it goes through the
everything
whole body.
about the feet,
Yeah, our parents need to know more about like the health culture, like the health. Because I remember we had a cousin who got sick, and they were like shaking and spazzing out, and we didn't know what to do, and they called the hospital. I mean, we called it, the doctor. They came in, the ambulance came in, whatever, and then they were like telling us like, oh yeah, he had a seizure, and we're like, oh okay, it's a seizure. But then I go in the room where the parents are at, and they're already making their assumption of what they thought it was, and they're already talking about. And they're talking in Mexico, going like, "Sí, se entró el diablo," and I'm just like, no, no, it's a seizure. It was así, es el diablo, porque anda leyendo esos pinches Harry Potter books. Le metió el diablo. Anda con sus videojuegos y por eso le entró el diablo. Y ahorita le están sacando, ahorita lo vamos a llevar a la iglesia when we're done. Stupid medicine. We're going to take him to church and he's going to feel better. And the medicine helped, and we went to church and she's like, ¿ves? Mira, está bien. Lo llevamos a la iglesia. Mira, está bien. Está perfect. And I'm just like, nah, I think it was the medicine they gave him at the hospital.
Yo, did you ever have an instance where you were sick or something wrong happened to you and your parents were like, nah, that you're fine?
Yeah.
And
my appendix almost it burst, like it was about to burst. And my dad was just like, está bien el morro. Está bien, hombre, he's okay. And I'm like,
hunched over. You couldn't even
bed like this. And I remember looking at the sky, like going in and out, going like, yo, I think I'm dying. Like, and my dad didn't have insurance, so he's just like, chinga.
Yeah.
El día que la aseguranza ya no está, he wants to get sick. Like,
it's your fault.
Like, it was my fault. Like, it was my fault. It's like the week that it cut off. He gets sick, el cabrón, chinga. And then we take him to the hospital.
Oh my God.
And right away, it was so funny because the doctor came in. He's like, so we did the x-rays, and he has an appendicitis. And my dad's like, of course.
He said, of course.
Of course, cabrón. Of course. And then, he thinks it's what I ate because I had like hot Cheetos. He's just like, hey, like the goddamn cochinadas. That's what it was. They gave you the gut. And I'm just like, my body just, just happened.
Yeah.
But he thinks this is what I ate. Because you keep eating garbage, cabrón. That's why.
Bro.
How many times have I told you not to eat garbage?
Bro.
Why you do this to me? I'm like, to you? What are you talking about? It's happening to
I
me.
walked around, I was like 12 or 13, with a broken wrist for 5 days because my parents said I was
broken
faking.
wrist?
Broken wrist.
I bet it was like this,
It was,
too.
dude. It was like swollen, and I couldn't move it. And you're faking.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, because I felt like I was running and I slipped on some ice. And I went to catch myself, and I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Ooh, that hurt!" And I came home. I was like, "Mom, I think something wrong with my wrist." Ay, mijo, it's fine. You're fine.
Oh my God.
Dude, the thing's swelling up. Like my parents are looking at. You're fine. Like 5 days, dude, walking around with a broken wrist. And then finally went to the doctor. The doctor does the X-rays and everything, and it was like,
Yeah, it's broken.
It's fractured. Yeah, you had a fracture along the bone.
It's shattered.
Yeah, like my aunt, she just got hit by a car. And
Nice.
like luckily enough,
Did they
she's
pray?
not.
Did they pray for her?
Yeah, they prayed. They did pray for her and stuff. But luckily, it wasn't like so drastic because she got hit by a car, and then all that happened is like her elbow like just got broken or whatever. But everything else, she was fine. But she didn't like taking no medication. She's like, yo no quiero coger eso. No, yo me hago un té. I'm like, yo, this lady is like, and like, she has to do a whole bunch of
Movement,
like therapy,
movements, yeah.
but she can't like do her hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you at least like taking the medication so I can help you with the pain so that you could push yourself a little more? She's like, no, I'm doing it just like this. And I'm like, girl. And there's something about our parents that is like, yo, they were strong too. Like,
yes.
I remember my grandfather one time, there was somebody was like cutting a tree because like in Dominican Republic, when I was living there, when we were living, there was a house right next to us, and they were like cutting down like this branch, and they're like, papá, pero muévete, like move, so you don't get hit. He's like, nah, yo estoy bien aquí. Yo estoy bien. And then the branches just fell on him, like everything fell on him, and he was standing there like that. And his glasses fell on the floor, and he was like scraped up. And then he just picked up his broken glasses, and he put it on, and he was just like, yo estoy bien.
Yeah, dude, they were like
a stronger generation.
Yeah,
like that generation was built different.
Yeah.
You know how many times my uncle's fell? He's a painter. He fell from like the ladder like thousands of times.
Dang.
Thousands of times. And I've seen him where I was like, oh, he ain't gonna get back up. And he just every time and like you just see him. I look, dude, when I saw him, like the thing just sliding, so like I just hear a little voice going like, and then boom, just bam, and I'm like. In the roof going like, oh, I'm about to see my uncle dead. Like, that's it. He's done. I peek. My uncle like,
That's what I'm saying.
he
like
did
the
that
strength.
that
of these
noise. I'm just
people.
like,
And I guarantee he never went to a chiropractor, never went to go get anybody to look at his back. My man was just all crooked for no reason.
You know what you have? He had a little thing. He had a little pill and his little like, he opens it up and it was Advil, baby. It was Advil. That's all he would use. He would take a little Advil. Con esto se quita. He just pops it in, drinks water.
It's funny you're talking about Advil because there's something that like women, a lot of women do this where it's like if we're gonna go out and we have heels on and we're gonna have like a great time, we're gonna take an Advil so that our feet don't hurt.
Really?
Yeah, that way you could just have your heels on longer, and guys are gonna admire us, and they go, "Dang, yo, like,
Well,
look at those heels, look
damn.
like."
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something right
They
now. I'm
hurt.
sorry,
Heels
ladies,
hurt.
but I've never once been in the club and been like, hey, son, check out them heels. God damn.
So you don't notice
I've
it.
Never
You don't know.
cared.
Nah, that's what you're
I
saying.
never understood.
Yeah.
I never really know.
That's what you're saying.
My
That's
wife
what you're
notices
saying.
other girls' shoes. I never noticed.
I never noticed
No,
like
that's what they
them
say.
heels with that fit. Like I've never cared. You can wear flats, baby. I don't care.
No,
Like, I'm like, oh,
that's what
okay,
you guys say,
yeah.
which is true. Okay, fine, you guys don't care. But when your girl walks out, you go, damn, right? And you're like, you don't even know what the damn is from. You're like, damn, it's because she's wearing heels. Because it puts the outfit together. That's why it knocks the damn out of your chest, Because if she comes out with sneakers, you're just going to be like, all right, baby, you look good. You'll be like, all right, cool. But when she comes out with heels, pow, you go, damn.
That's between you girls, I think.
Yeah.
I think you girls are like, oh, like she
You
can.
go, dang.
Like the higher the
look
heel is, they're like, oh, then that girl can She can hang. You guys are complimenting each other.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, I guess. I don't
So
know.
you don't care?
I don't care. It doesn't really do anything for me. But also, funny enough, like, because we do comedy and you get out of clubs late and stuff, you used to get to see girls coming out. They're always holding their heels, just walking all dirty foot in New York. And I'm like, ugh.
That's why you got to pop an Advil so you don't have to do that.
Advil definitely helps for like pain, like little stuff, big stuff. You know what I mean? There's different versions. Like we're changing. We're changing the game from like the generation of no pasa nada. Just live your life like this. No. All right? We need these little supplements to make ourselves feel better.
Yo,
my go-to when I'm on the road, because I'm literally traveling airplane to airplane, car to car, I get those little headaches, little migraines, and I just pop in an Advil. Goes away.
Yeah.
All right? It goes away. It feels better. I love it.
I'm telling you now, and I don't care how old people think I am, dude. 2 things I can't live without. Number 1, foam roller. Dude, I roll out my back every day. Back pain.
right.
I'm carrying the kids. I'm doing the stuff. I'm
Gotcha.
traveling.
Yeah.
Dude, and Advil, dual action back pain. Bam.
That's it.
So, my
dual-
when my kids go, can piggyback ride? I'm like, go ahead, man, jump on real quick.
Yeah.
Just get on
that's
there.
so
Dad, you're
sweet.
so
That's
strong.
good.
What
oh
is
my
it?
God,
Yeah.
that's like so cute.
It's
Like,
the Advil dual back pain.
yeah, that's so cute, man. That's like a commercial moment right there.
But I'll tell you, I
Dad,
recommend.
can I get on your back?
Dude, I recommend.
Yes, sir.
I recommend both of them every time. Like when a young comes like, yo, my back's hurting. I'm like, yo, foam roller and some Advil. Advil dual action back pain.
That's what you use?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna write that one down. I didn't know that one. I'm gonna write that one down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it for next time.
Advil dual action pack, baby.
Yeah, dual action pack. Like, yo, how you doing these shows back to back? Come on, baby.
Hey, how you,
Advil dual
and then your
action
back is
back
nice and
pain.
limber, and you like, man, I
we're
can do
gonna-
the Macarena.
Yeah, we're gonna see
I can do
Sasha at a
limbo.
red carpet event with the heels. Like, oh, what you wearing? I'm wearing Advil dual action back pain.
Hello.
That's what I'm wearing.
And thank you very much.
What's your secret to look so healthy and young? Like,
Yeah, when you're like agile and stuff.
yeah,
Advil
man.
dual action pack,
They do
baby.
help, man. I tell you, I pop one of those after like when I'm on the road. It's a lifesaver.
And that's the thing. It's like back pain, heartbreaks, all that stuff. It's all, yeah, you can't.
Yo, what's the worst breakup you've ever gone through?
Let me tell you something right now. At this age, a breakup is an actual breakup.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean, I'm glad you said that, and I'm glad you brought that
Well,
up.
now he got a kid.
Thank you for
This is
asking.
different.
Now, if I were to break up, it's like the hurt that I will feel now is hurt. That stuff that I was feeling in my 20s and in high school, that wasn't a heartbreak.
But what-
I didn't
what was it?
lose
What was
anything.
it? What was
like
it?
this time, I would have to get like. I would have to move out, find a new place. I have
Yeah.
like my kid. I have to share him to watch him grow up with somebody else. Like it's like the heartbreak.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's
that's real
heartbreak. You gotta
heartbreak,
watch him be with some other guy. He ain't the dad, and you just gotta be. You gotta be an adult about it and be like, all right, well, I guess it's care of my
what's your
son.
first love, though?
But give us the worst, because like
Puppy love, what was it?
you look back at high school and like 20s and you're like, yo, that was ridiculous. Like there was that
Yo,
dramatic.
if you
Dude,
want me to go back, let me
like-
tell you something. I know it don't look like it, but I was a lover.
Yeah.
O sea,
You were
I
the-
was a lover. I always had a girlfriend, and since I was young, I always been around, girls. I just like. You know what I mean? Like if I
Yeah,
went to
I
school,
love-
I went to school. Let me tell you
Papi
something.
chulo.
In first grade,
I love when Jesus tells us his
Relax,
history when
yeah.
it comes to girls, because he does his thing. He's like, I was
He's
around
like this.
some-
saying
What's
that.
up?
It's funny because when I was saying like, I used to bag, I used to get back. You'd be like, relax, and now you're like, look, I used to get all the chicas, all right?
Like, we talking about bagging, you know what I mean? Yo, because when I was in first grade, and like I remember everybody was you go into the lunchroom, everybody was afraid to sit where all the girls would sit.
And you
Man,
were the
I
brave.
scoot over.
He was
Dude,
the
move.
brave one. He was the
Scooch
one that would be
over.
like,
I got a picture of me in
Yo.
kindergarten.
I was like,
I'm holding this
alright,
little
hold on,
girl's
son.
hand, and I told my mom, take a picture. I'm gonna marry her in kindergarten. I was
wow, you was already thinking about marriage in the kindergarten?
see,
That's
you look
different.
like- yeah,
Come
yeah,
on
yeah.
now.
So, I wasn't thinking about no marriage. I mean, I'll talk to them. I don't know marriage.
I wasn't even
That.
thinking about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'll push you on the swing, but
Honestly,
that's it.
my first love.
That's the most we gonna do. But though, so that one, that's the thing. Like, I was always like, talking to girls, but the one that like hurt. I don't know if it was my first love, but I really liked her, and it was like 5th grade. And this is the first girl that ever made me cry. That I felt that like,
lip quivering.
yeah, like the one that made
Do
me
you remember
realize
her
like,
name? Do you remember
how
her
can
name?
someone do something like this? Yes, I know her name.
Yeah, we
What's
can't
her
say her
name?
full
Just
name.
say her.
No,
Are
don't
we
say her
gonna
full
bleep
name.
it?
We
Says
can't.
it.
Please
Word
say
it.
yeah, that's it.
Say,
She's actually a model now.
Oh, look her up.
Yeah.
Look her up.
Her name is Sarah.
Look her up.
Sarah. Oh,
I follow her.
Look her up.
This
I follow
girl.
her.
I don't
Do
know
you
if we
ever
can
look
use
back?
it, but I'm gonna show it.
Yeah. We
But
need
wait,
to see
do you
her.
ever like look her up and be like, damn?
No, we recently like found each other on Instagram, and I was like, "How you been?"
Wait, so what was her nationality? Her?
No, that's not her.
How do you spell it?
Old L like
Uh-oh.
That's her.
That's her?
That's her.
Holy
That's her. I swear to God.
Damn.
I swear to God. I'll even show you my kindergarten picture yearbook. Then she's right there. She's right there.
What?
That's her. I swear to God.
What did she say? How she broke up with you? She liked another boy or something?
I liked her. She didn't look like that, by the way. When I liked her, so we were in 5th grade. So, anyways, I looked at her. We were like, I made her laugh, and then one thing she said like, "You're cute," because I made her laugh, and I was like, "Oh," and I was like, I started looking at her different. I was like, "Oh, I like her too." So I told her I like you, and then I asked her out, and she said, "Yeah." Then one of my friends, the backstabbing bastard, I told my friend, like, yo, I'm going out with her. And he's like, yeah, right. Like, cause we were all afraid to ask her. She was really pretty. And then he's like, what'd you do? I was like, just asked her. He's like, you did? So that gave him the confidence to be like, man, I should just go ask her. Why didn't I ask her?
Jesus
my
can do
God.
it.
So yeah, Jesus can do it. I can, if she like this ugly motherfucker, you know? So he was like, kind of like the jockey popular kid too. So I was like, I mean, she looked at me, she's like, well, he's the only one that asked me. And I looked at him and was like, yeah, he's cute, he's funny. So I think that's what it was. But then I knew something. I knew, this is the thing, because everybody has a moment where they know they like each other. You know what I mean? You catch a moment, you glimpse, you're not dumb. You know what I mean? So my dad picked me up, I'm going home, and I saw them walking home together. And I was like,
No, that's
remember I drove by and I remember going like, you know, you had that moment, you're like, wait a minute, hold up. I just got done telling him the way I did it. So I'm like, nah, he wouldn't. There's no way. Why would somebody be that evil? I trust that people is naive.
That's 2 heartbreaks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah.
I would. That wouldn't happen. You're crazy. Right. But the whole night, I'm just like, I couldn't wait to go to school because I had a gut feeling. You just have a gut feeling, and I just went to school, and I knew something was up because her friend was like, he says, can I talk to you real quick? And then that's when I was like, oh, here we go. She
sent somebody else to do it?
Yeah, man. We were in 5th grade. Relax. But I remember what they told me, and I remember I was like trying to act like I don't care. Good. You know, like you're starting to like the eyes are starting to get water. You're just like, like I'm glad because I was gonna tell her actually that I don't even like her like that. So it's all good.
I did it to help her.
So she doesn't want you to hate her because she doesn't want to date anyone. That was what hurt. She doesn't want to date anyone right now because she's not allowed to date. And I'm just like, okay, good. I was gonna tell her that actually because I don't even want to be with her. Like it was like I like her, but it's like, oh yeah. And then I saw them on lunchtime holding hands, and I said, but I thought she didn't want to date anyone. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
That lie.
And I told my friend, like, hey, dog, I was like, dude, like, what the dude, like, I told you I liked her. And then he's just like, yeah, but I told her too. And I was like, hey, you know, and she liked me, so it's all good.
Wow.
And I was saying things like, I remember I got mad, and I remember saying things like, you cheated on me. And the teacher came over there, hey, relax, no one's cheating. Let me tell you something. Son, you don't know what cheating is, all right? Stop yelling it out in the hallways. And I remember I would tell my friends, like, you cheated on me. And I was just like so salty about it.
You said that?
I made the girls.
I put you on the swing.
That's a defamation of character right there because he's like, she cheated on me. We were going strong.
Yeah,
and then she want to hold her hand with Billy.
I swear to God, dude, I told all the girls in school.
She's a conniving ass.
I made them turn on her. I'd be like, because I told them the sad story.
Wait,
like,
so
I liked her.
damn,
Like,
she's gonna watch this and she's gonna like.
The girls are like, she's horrible, and I was like, she is. Like I liked her. I freaking liked her.
Putting a scarlet letter on this girl.
I was gonna write her
dog.
a Valentine's Day card, like, you did? Oh my God. And I just made her like, and she was just mad at the fact that I made all her friends turn on her.
Yeah.
And it was the
damn.
worst.
So you were like a master. Like you mastered the way to like have everybody on your side, dog.
Yeah, if I'm following, I'm taking everybody with me. You know what I mean? I'm grabbing hands. You're coming with me.
Nah,
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be in my deathbed. Like whoever's talking, like, hold on.
You
better
coming with
knife
me.
out. I'm like, when I feel like I'm dying, I'm just gonna slice your throat. You coming with me?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just kidding.
But what is like the best way to break up with someone? I mean, that's like the worst way to break up with someone when like sending your friend and be like, hey, I don't want to be with you. Or tell him I don't
Yeah,
want to be
but
with
you
him.
did that. Don't tell me like you were that young breaking up with dudes like.
No,
yo,
I
my man.
like,
Like I just feel Sasha.
First of all, I didn't even have.
Yeah, my man.
I didn't have that puppy love. Like my puppy love was like when I was like 18 or whatever.
Damn.
Yes, because they called me Sasha the Cucaracha.
I can see that though.
Yeah, you know, I was like, so that
Yeah.
I remember when I went to college. And one of the kids that used to make fun of me. Yo, I remember he said one time, he's like, yo, I'd rather have sex with Sasha than a clown, bro. And I took that as a compliment. I was like, oh my God, he rather.
Wow.
But I was a kid. What are we talking about this stuff, right? But anyway, so he saw me in college and he was like, how the heck that happened? I was
Damn,
like, I was
Sasha?
a kid, bruh. I was a kid.
You the hardest clown I've ever seen in my
Did he
life.
bring up the nickname? Like you guys bumped into each other?
He was like, no,
Cucaracha?
Sasha.
I mean, Sasha?
Sasha.
Yo, he's just
Looking
like, yo, hey,
good.
damn, who that? Hey, yo, B, who that? Like, yo, that's
I know
Sasha.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Sasha the
No, I did
Cucaracha.
Michael B. Jordan. I did a Michael B. Jordan, remember? Sasha the Cucaracha.
Yeah.
And remember me? He's like, oh, come on, we were kids. I don't remember.
Yo, you said I was
Are
Cucaracha,
you
right?
remember now?
Yeah.
Like,
What's that
that's-
smell? Raid. That's what it is. Remember?
No. My first heartbreak, he stole from me. So that was
Damn.
my first heartbreak. Yeah.
Damn.
$80.
My first heartbreak, middle school.
I gotta touch on that when we get back.
Yeah,
My
when we
first
get
heartbreak-
back, we'll talk about
Dude,
it.
my first heartbreak, middle school, dated her for a week, and then she broke up, and she goes, I think we're just growing apart. I was like, it's been a week. What?
Yeah, no. But in middle school, a week is like forever.
It's a long time,
It's a
yeah.
long time. Shout out again to Advil, our sponsor,
That's
the
beautiful.
dual action back pain medicine. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.
Yeah.
See you
Like,
guys.
share, do all the things, guys. Hit the
Do
button.
it,
Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, tell your friends and family.
Thank you.
Please support my
On the Kitchens
friends.
and me too. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you.